Well, in the New Testament, when the time had fully come, God sent his Son. The most important part of God's single great saving act is the incarnation of Jesus. When he came to us, when he died a death on the cross and was resurrected, he was the one who was obedient even unto death. He was faithful where we had been rebellious. He came to bring this restoration of all of Israel, but for that salvation to spread, as was the original promise for Abraham, to the very ends of the earth, to bless all of the nations throughout all of the creation, to redeem it and to restore it. So there's two important things that happen through Jesus' life, that he inaugurated this kingdom of God. There were principalities and powers that you all are learning about in other pieces we're reading for today. And the kingdom of God was a different way of living, a different allegiance. And this was the first time that God had come to live among his people. So he was embodying and representing this kingdom of God, even as he was showing us the model, the way to be, the principle. He did many things humbly and hidden. He brought people to himself in ways that previously no one had ever done. He eschewed this earthly power that had such control and has such control over our world. And then we want to talk about the cross and the resurrection. This is the central point in the redemption story. And I just want to read to you what Chris Wright says about this. The gospel presents us with an accomplished victory that will ultimately be universally visible and vindicated. If we have been as radical as we ought in our analysis of the effects of the fall, then we must be equally radical and comprehensive here in our understanding of all the ways in which the cross and resurrection reverse and ultimately destroy those effects. The cross must be central to every dimension of the mission of God's people, from personal evangelism among friends to ecological care for creation and everything in between.